Yeah. Good. Good. I needed a win. Do what you like. Red. Bridget. Bridget. Can you cut it down just a tad maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, I ain't talk. I wasn't talking to you. Huh? Oh. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. You gonna have to show me how to do that.
Just a
Oh,
spectacular
what? Yeah, yeah. To invite people to the party.
of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, and here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Okay.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the second year back out of NC State.
What? Oh, like that?
Already, baby. I inserted into my starting lineup this week.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
He wanted to get the ball more, man.
First here in this
And
opening quarter. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping
Hitting on my man like that,
still running, essentially.
One play,
I'm
and
on,
he gets pay dirt.
I got to get paybacks for you beating me in the show. Nigga tried to no-hit me.
You the Panthers, right? You coming out and have your Panthers in, baby. You know what I'm saying? What up, what up? Oh, we out of here!
Wow.
We up out of here!
They're going to have this across
Yeah!
midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt.
Who's your quarterback?
This time Wilson will throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be brought down.
Come on,
Looks like
man.
right at the 40.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Watch the screen. Further left. He's coming. 0, 0, 0.
Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second rounder from Penn State.
Oh, I can't get my ass. I can't get up out of there like nothing. I can't get up out of there for the rest of my house like nothing. No, this game out.
Whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not, now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
It's not fair. That's what he called.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
They'll
try the right side here with Davis. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
From the 16, Wilson.
That's that killer.
Go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Who that?
Nick Bosa.
Nick Bosa.
Now recorded 10 sacks on the
Nick
season.
Bosa. He had 6 sacks last week. 6.
We gonna put the double team down on that nigga now. We gonna make the double, we gonna put the double team down on that nigga now. I ain't even know he was up there. Exact last week, oh yeah.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Big fella.
Throwing is Wilson.
Damn, that was
Jamie Collins able to record his 5th
Oh, you got
sack of the
David
season.
Collins up there too?
Yeah, baby.
They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the
Wow.
Playing MLB too
He's
much.
not being hit.
I've been playing MLB.
Always disappointing when you miss a field
I've been
goal.
playing
When you're playing against a defense that's good. You and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Don't do it, man.
Yeah, I'm out here. I'm out here.
Incomplete there. Devo
I'm just out here everywhere.
his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger. And it's complete.
Kill him.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past
What
the
was
50.
that?
Jackson
Hey, you was
first
crazy.
down on a pickup of 17.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, trying to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey, man, you better stop bringing that guy
First
up.
down, it's Roethlisberger. Open man is Sanders complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And
Okay.
that is intercepted by
We'll get jiggy with it one time.
Demonte Casey. And a big turnover.
We'll get jiggy with it one time,
Get
oh.
the football back.
Sick of
He's at it again.
I ain't been playing MLB that much, You know what I'm saying?
It's another Oski, because that's
I gotta get down in that ball. Yeah, that's
Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Get on the line.
2 yards on the carry there.
Great.
It'll be second down.
Good. Great. Oh.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson got his target, Pierre Garçon. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's taken down. Jamie Collins in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Great blocking.
You got the light over there. I heard it.
For 25. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. A first update now from Cincinnati, and the Bengals out to the early advantage. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. They run with Hines. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines, and inside the 20 before.
Yeah, he going for 200 today on you, Mom.
He's picking up the first down there, a gain of
12. What?
He going for 200 yards on you today.
After 1-7 nothing on EA Sports.
I'll just set it down right now. I'll set it down right now. I'll holler at it. I'll holler at it.
Throw on first down to Roethlisberger.
I'll set it down now.
He's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Austin Hooper. His first touchdown.
They're running that one running.
And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Man, I could not
This
get
is no good.
Oh,
Missed the
he hit.
PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 15-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1.
Look at that.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
Oh, damn. I didn't know you had Russell Wilson.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Gun.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35
All right, play with stuff.
On 2nd down and 4, Wilson. And that one got tapped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I'm lucky
Some of
he
the
didn't
fans don't seem too happy
That
with
was
what
pure
we've seen
luck.
in this first half.
No, not at all. I
Thank you,
understand
though.
why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Check it out, read. Watch twitch. Got it. Good. 4 down. Gun. Back 55. Army. 14. Run left. 55. Hey, tight.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. It's caught by Garcon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Come on, Mal.
Jamie Collins. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Left. Hey, 0. 55, Mike. Here we go. Gun. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing it.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Nick Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a...
Whoa, baby! I should have been starting him.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Naeem Hines, 92 yards.
I'm about to start letting my son play this game.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Wilson trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Playing this.
Linebacker from LSU. LSU Devin White. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Oh, we got the take us to the 3.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds
That
up
was
falling
robbed.
incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And he's going to be taken down.
You ran into him.
The field.
Holding.
So that one a hold right
Man, you ran right into my receiver.
Offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. No, it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing
Got your
the
Sonic gloves on?
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown.
That wasn't who I was throwing it to, but
Mercedes Lewis. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. No surprise.
that ain't even who I was throwing it
That's where
to.
they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that.
I was throwing it to the receiver, and he stepped in the way.
Who they cover him with. If it's another
I can't
big
believe
guy,
there's
he
like
might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Just what you want.
Downstairs at the door.
Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Huh? Why the camera keep going on?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. 50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. 4 down, 4 down. And bring it. Mike 51. Mike.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Check it backer, check it backer. Check.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Got him in. It's complete. Williams. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Don't look back there. Thank you, Lord. 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 I just want to. How many of y'all believe that? Somebody needed to be reminded today that you ain't got to postpone your praise. You ain't got to halt your hallelujah. You ain't got to wait till after this. You can worship God even in the midst of it. Because God is keeping you. He's keeping you right now. Some people only shout when they come through stuff. But those of us who got faith realize you ought to worship Him in the midst of it. So wherever you are, whoever you are right now, I want you to pray with me. Because God is intercepting. He's interrupting. What other people expect and suspect, some people suspect and expect it to be over. Some think you're not going to rebound, that you're not going to come back from this. Some people think, listen, it's dead and it's done. Some people think it's over. They've already thrown in the towel. They've already given up. They've already washed their hands. But we got faith today that it ain't over until God says it's over. That when the doctors say it's done, we got a physician that can give you a second opinion. You shall live and not die. Our best days are not our yesterdays. Our best days are the ones we've yet to experience. Heads are bowed, eyes are closed. Father, thank you for reminding us, even in the midst of this mess, that you can still work miracles. That even in the midst of this chaos and craziness, that you can give Christians a peace and a calm. Lord, we are in a place where we should be panicking, but we got peace. It's not because there's an absence of chaos. We just got the spirit of order. Thank you for doing for us what you did for those wind and those waves in Matthew 8 and Mark 4, when you spoke and said, peace be still. Thank you, O God, for quelling the turbulence. Thank you for quelling the weather as the waves and the water beat against our boat of life. Thank you that as we set our sail and we encountered a storm, what the storm didn't know was that we had a Savior on board. And as long as we got you on board, we got the Master, Mariner. We got somebody that can handle the waves and the winds of life. I thank you today. I thank you for speaking peace in the midst of this storm. Somebody's on the brink of the border, Lord, of breaking down. Somebody's on the brink of the border of giving up. Somebody, Lord, feel like they're losing it. They're slipping. They've lost their grip. But I pray that you will rebuke the spirit of fear and increase their faith right now. I pray that you will cover the first responders. Cover those, oh God, that are serving on the front line. Cover those that are serving, those that are in hospital beds, those that are coming in for treatment, those that are coming in for tests. I pray that you cover our leaders as they make decisions, knowing it ain't about politics, it's about the lives of people. I pray for our pastor and our churches, that this is not a time to get silent and mute, but this is a time to speak louder so that the church can be more vocal and more visible than we ever have before. I pray right now for somebody that's wrestling with anxiety, emotional distress, somebody that's depressed right now. In the name of Jesus, I plead the blood. I call that name because power falls when that name is called. And the more we call it, the better we feel. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Demons got to flee when we call that name. The enemy got to leave us alone when we call that name. Bodies are healed when we call that name. Relationships are repaired when we call that name. In the name of Jesus. The world may not have a vaccine, but we got one. It's called the blood of Jesus Christ. And we plead it right now in the name of Jesus. Keep it covered right now, oh God. Thank you that it could have been us. It would have been us. And in many instances, it should have been us. But Lord, you covered us and you kept us. And we say thank you. We say thank you. Because we know it's not by might, nor by man, but it's because of thine power and thine will. In the name of Jesus, move right now.
What is this nigga doing? Hey!
Let anybody embezzle the credit. We'll tell people every chance we get. It was nobody but God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And thank God. Come on, if you believe it, give a praise. Come on, if you believe it, give a praise. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. If there's someone watching this program, don't leave yet. If you are not a part of the church, make a decision. One or two at 103, make a decision that you want to be a part of the church right now, wherever you are in this land, in this life. It's better to sail through life with him than experiment through life and you don't die. You can become a part of our fellowship right now. Just accept Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior right now. All you got to do is take out that phone and send a text. 313-131. 313-131. One word. Just type in that word, awake, and put send. AWAKE. And you can receive Triumph Church as your family, and more importantly, Jesus is your Savior. Thank God for those of you that are making that decision. Listen, if you want to, if you desire to, do it now. He can do what nobody else can do. He can take you where nobody else can take you. He can make you who you want to become and who you desire to be when you first got started. Those of you that are already converted, use this as an opportunity to reword yourself through giving. You can make that decision today by giving God a tithe, giving God offering. Don't let your absence from the physical place keep you from being obedient to God. The work of the church must still continue. Those of you that are watching this program, you can do it on the website, www.triumphch.org. You can go to the giving tab on the website and it'll give you instructions on how you can give. That's the primary way we want you to give through this season where we are refraining from physical interaction. Then secondly, I will give you an opportunity to give your
Hey, man, you gonna have to concede, man.
What?
Nigga, I'm at lunch. I can't play for another 40 minutes. Well, don't concede now because it ain't halftime. I mean, we can play, but I can't.
They'll run on first down.
Yes.
Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Nah, that
Loss
don't
of
matter.
2 there. Second down.
I don't care about that.
What do? Play it.
We could play. I mean, it's up to you, but I'm gonna have to leave in about
So
10
we've come
minutes.
to halftime
Actually, it
after a very
might be before
one-sided
that.
beginning to this one.
You ain't
As
gonna
we sit
win.
down the coach now, Orlando,
Huh?
it's where we find
Yeah, we
Jonathan
can do that.
Coachman
I'll
ready
turn.
with our EA Sports halftime report.
All right.
Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I thought he was about to fumble.
On the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult
Don't do it,
to
Mom.
pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback.
I just told you don't do it, but I got something for that. What you think you about to do?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
I told you, don't do it.
A bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Checks and consultations, all from the convenience of your home.
They run the counter. Hines.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And that is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers?
I need to get good so I can
Again, he's
do
just
it.
in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come
I said I need to get good at MLB.
On 1st down, it's Hines. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check.
They run again with Hines. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Deontay Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys. I'm
kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. The last drive, remember, a similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Roethlisberger. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A 3rd down gain of 19. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And no move to get the offense off the field despite despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Hey, team six.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger.
Why did this nigga do that move?
The Jags come up empty on 4th down.
All he had to do was
Panthers
streak.
will get the football back.
They're gonna fire my ass.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
From the 16, Wilson on the move to his left. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Jags grab it. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it on one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Danico Autry is in on the stop. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. On first down, Wilson. And that's complete to Sanders. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So this will be a win for